My compatriots, welcome to part 3 of 1111 Memories Retold. This is the final part of the main story. We'll be finishing up the story in this episode, and we'll also be taking a look at all the possible endings for this game. If you have not seen parts 1 or 2, links to those videos will be down below. Thank you guys for clicking on this video, and I hope you enjoy part 3. 4 months later. Damn. Okay. Where are we? It's winter. Prisoner Transit Camp, Germany. 1918, March 29th.
Psst. Hey, Birdman, wake up. Come with me.
That's a lot of prisoners.
We don't got much time. You transfer out tomorrow, right? Well, this is your last chance to get your camera back. Come on.
Okay. Where am I being transferred to? Julian has a plan. I must know what it is about. Jesus. That was an attempt at English.
A prisoner of war. A phrase I'd never have understood.
Don't yell at me.
Back home in Canada. But there I was, 4 months into a stretch, at the pleasure of the German army. I was to be transferred out to the country. I'll never forget that last day.
Interesting.
They'd taken my notebook, my camera. This was my last chance to get them back.
Pretty lenient.
Come on, Harry.
I'm right here. What are you talking about?
So, on cleaning duty this morning, I went through all their cupboards. I got your camera, your notebook, and anything else with your name on. I stashed it all together. It's ready to go. Listen, I'm on a break, but they got me cleaning the guard block again. You know what that means?
What a genius.
Today's the day, Birdman. Shift starts again soon, and there's only one guard right now. Come on.
We're trying to escape. Where are we being transferred to? Exactly. Out of the country, I understand, but...
Come on, Harry.
Confused where we're going. It's kind of crazy we can just walk around freely.
Psst, come here. Harry, quick.
Yeah, dude, I've been right next to you the entire time.
Okay, Birdman, time to do your thing. Wait until I'm inside. You distract the Fritz, and I'll get your stuff. I'll meet you out back. I've already stashed your things. I just need
I
a
think
distraction,
he's gonna die.
like we discussed, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, not yawning. You're yawning.
Komm rein, Julian.
What distraction am I doing?
Weitergehen. Du hast hier nichts verloren.
Hey, get out of my face. Think, Ryan. Aha. I knew it the entire time. Okay, he's completely distracted by it.
Jemand sollte sie alle erschießen.
Ooh.
Alle.
Nice. Nice. Small cupboard. Okay, what are you doing now? That's out back? You're...
Come here. Harry, quick.
Your whispering is so obvious, dude.
Here's your stuff. Go hide it in your bunk before anyone sees.
Oh, dear.
I had to hide them. A stack of letters. Months worth. The guards have been holding all of our mail. Now you'd think,
That ain't good.
that many letters from Julia, I'd have torn them open. But if I got caught, I'd never get out. I had to hide them. It was torture.
The ultimate torture. Has been 4 months, which is pretty nuts.
Du, Gefangener! Weg von dem Zaun oder ich schieße!
I already ran away, Irwin. Eat my ass. Idiot. Serpentine move. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I do like how this game is relatively simple. Not too fancy, not too convoluted or challenging. It's nice. It's straightforward. And I'm really terrible at puzzles, so good. I got nasty heartburn right now.
I'd also forgotten that Kurt had given me his address, back in Vimy. He lived on a farm, and I was due to be transferred out to the country. It
Interesting.
gave me an idea. and I knew just the man who could help.
But he wouldn't be there. Oh, dude. Oh, we're in the Argonne. Damn.
Dear Katrin, 4 months of asking and still they do not grant my leave.
Oh, he's trying to leave
All that
now.
is left is my duty now. I wake some mornings forgetting why I came here in the first place. The only thing that keeps me going, the only light I see are these letters home to you and our darling daughter.
4 months, man.
The weather here has turned a lot colder. I ride surrounded by snow. Please tell Lucy.
Papa will be home soon, my child. I have worked hard fixing their machines and maintaining their equipment. Men in charge know you are unwell. They are reasonable men, and they will let me come back to the farm again very soon. I am certain. Not know when he will be home. Definitely don't want to say that. Home soon. Definitely. Oh, so certain key words are unlocked by those letters that I gather. That's what I'm realizing, because Gas Mask I had 2 of 3. I didn't have 3 of 3. So I've not received word from your brother, though I'm sure he's fine. He always seems to be the one step ahead of me, much like he's at home. I will not give up looking for him until I find him. He's a Valdna, and he is strong, like you are, Lucy. I have heard no news about the young Canadian soldier I told you about. They took him prisoner. I assume he lives. I still wonder if I was right to interfere at Passchendaele. Others did not take kindly to my actions, but I was worried they would shoot him. We'll do Max. What's the last one? Friendly. Continue to ask my superiors to let me come home. They are stern men. I know they are friendly at heart. They want what's best for Germany. Kind of told you about still with me. She follows me around as if I am her owner. Plan to bring her home with me. A new friend for you. Perhaps you can give her a name. Why don't you start thinking what that might be? Struggled to find you medicine. Don't let this worry you. Only means there is someone out there who needs it more than you right now. It'll be your turn soon. Let's go with the cat. Send. I got a bad feeling. 4 months. I'm gonna look for letters from him.
So I had Kurt's address and was to be transferred to the country the next day.
Updates on
If
the health.
anyone knew how to change a movement order, it would be my friend Julian.
Ooh, interesting.
Change the address on your movement orders. Impossible. You're crazy. You can try, but it's your funeral, Birdman.
Give it a go. Give it a go,
Follow
mate.
me.
Alrighty. Just playing, you know, a little bit of football in the snow. Love it. Just walking so suspiciously everywhere we go.
Right in the cabinet at the back. But that's the officers' quarters. You're not getting in there without a damn good distraction.
Thankfully, I have a bird.
Soccer. I hadn't played since I was at school. I hated sports.
He says
I was
soccer.
never any good at them.
Huh?
But for my plan, I didn't need to be.
Kick the ball
No more
through the
football
window?
for us. Our ball's stuck in the roof.
Easy peasy. Knock it over. Hey.
I can't believe it, Harry. Thank you so much.
Harry Potter. You know, I am like Harry Potter. So instead of Hedwig, it's this thing. I hate pigeons. Fucking disgusting.
You wanna play? Come on.
Yeah, let's get it. Let's get it, as they say. Oh dear. Oh, it's actually a minigame.
Okay, wait until I'm ready, and then shoot.
Oh, I'm gonna just devastate this man. We gotta kick it through a window, right?
Come on, Harry.
That's weird. Oh!
One lucky kick was all I needed, and I got it. That ball was my way in.
I got it. That was easy. Hi. I can wait for him to turn around, right? Ooh! Nailed it, boys. Oh, hold on. We got a note. We got a note. He's not coming in, is he? British discharge. Actually, really quick, let me check. Let me go over to Kurt here for letters. Oh man, so we're 1918. Any updates? Not really. Oh wait, no, there's a February one. Here we go. I'm pleased to hear you continue to work hard to earn your permission home. I'm sure the officers will see you deserve a break. You've been at war for 16 months. And away from home longer still. Food grows ever scarcer back home. The little we have is well rationed. So no one here is starved, thank God. But people remain in a constant state of hunger. I find it difficult to remember how it feels to have a good meal and a belly full of food. Lucy asks after you every day. Dr. Siegfried checks on her whenever he can. He says she is stable for now, though no better. I guess that's good news. Okay, let's go up. Let's go, Harry. Very poor guard duty.
Was zum Teufel soll das? Hier liegt überall Glas.
The hell is up here?
Schon wieder dieser dämliche Ball.
I'm really surprised this camp, this prison camp is so well.
Jeden Tag immer das Gleiche.
Oh shit!
Verfluchter Krieg.
Sorry, Ferdinand. That's what I'm looking for here. So well, I guess not kept after, but prisoners are looked after very well, it seems like. What are you looking for, man? I feel like getting out would always be the hardest part. Like, getting in, you can kind of, you know, maneuver your way. But getting out, I feel like would always be the harder part. And this guy's freaking the fuck out. Calm down, Frodo. You're gonna be fine.
I was on the train before I had the chance to
Sweet.
finally read Julia's letters. I was so distracted. I didn't even care if I was going to Kurt's farm or not. My heart was pounding.
Dear Harry,
November 29th.
thank you for all the wonderful photos you send to me. I received no reply from my last letter. Please write back.
Just months and months with no replies.
My dearest Harry,
He's so insane.
I will not believe harm has come to you. I cannot bear the thought of a world without you in it.
Uh-oh. Why is there a pause? March 13th.
I love you, Julia.
And for the first time, those letters carried the scent of her sweet, sweet perfume.
There you go, Harry. Okay.
I had to get home.
Yeah.
It had been nearly a year since I had seen my home, since I had seen my family.
Oh, sweet.
I could not sleep. At home, I dreamt of war. At war, I dreamt of home.
Very interesting. April 1918, 7 months until peace. I assume we're on the train. German train, destination unknown, and Kurt's farm. Let's go to Kurt's farm.
As long as I was home, I would take care of my family.
Hey, he's back in the old overalls. So he has leave.
I had 10 days at home and barely
Jeez.
knew where to begin.
10.
I knew only that Lucy needed me.
10 days. Fucking hell. Lucy! Max?
I could not even bring myself to enter my son's room.
Is Lucy in here? Small rooms. Very nice. Very nice home, though. Nice wooden floors. Love to see it. Is this just another chair I can sit in? Oh, man. The fact that there's a chair next to her bed. Ugh. Going down.
Darf ich etwas Brot haben?
Hey! What am I looking in here
Wo ist
for?
mein Bruder, Papa? Hast du ihn gefunden?
Nine. Not yet. prisoner. Or one of
Mama
5.
sagt, du erzählst nicht gerne vom Krieg. Warum, Papa?
Because war sucks. Sucks. See, I'd be great with
Mama
kids.
sagt, wir haben nichts zu essen, weil Krieg ist.
Bread and a knife. Okay. What am I supposed to be doing? Where is the bread? There's the knife.
Ist Lotti eine deutsche Katze, Papa? Was hat sie in Frankreich gemacht?
Lottie. Okay, where is this bread? Is it in here?
Papa,
This would make
können
sense.
wir Lotti für immer behalten?
Ah, there it is.
Ich möchte eine große Scheibe, Papa.
It's a big thing of bread.
Es tut mir leid, Liebes. Dieses Stück Brot muss lange reichen.
Can you imagine just having like a slice of bread for a meal?
Mama, erzählst du mir eine Geschichte?
Absolutely.
Danke, Papa.
Look at the size of that bread.
Du hast mir gefehlt.
Guten Morgen, Kurt. Ich habe Dr. Siegfrieds Stethoskop aus dem Dorf mitgebracht. Für Luzi. Luzi, hast du dein Brot gegessen?
No, she just got it. You kidding me?
Wir brauchen Feuerholz, Kurt.
Firewood. That will be done. This is not winter. Look how beautiful it is.
Oh, wir brauchen frisches Wasser aus dem Brunnen, Kurt. Holst du bitte etwas?
Fresh water and firewood.
Things were different at home. Weird. We have all changed up here. Maybe it was Lucy's illness.
It's already split.
Maybe it was the war. But I never mentioned Max, for I could not speak of my failure.
Where am I putting this? Where does it go? How about we get the water first? The water seems more straightforward. Do we have a bucket? Or do we not have a bucket? We do have a bucket. Love to see it. Obtained. Just put it on the table. Look at me sprinting. Psychotic. Question is, okay. There it goes. Now where does the firewood go? I don't see anything over here. You would think it might be this. Oh, I did close it actually. Hold on. Oh, see, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot.
I did what I could, but we remained hungry.
Go hunting. Can I get some food? Some meat. Some rabbit.
To most on the Allied side, Germany was a machine, efficient and relentless. But there were people starving on that train, people that needed help.
Really? Interesting.
Ich habe solchen Hunger.
Damn it.
Hast du
Clara.
diesem Wagen nichts verloren gefahren? Raus hier!
Oh.
Verschwinde!
Whoa, 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 whoa. Get right in your fucking face, idiot. Huh? Clown. We gotta get some food
Hast
for
du diesem
Clara.
Wagen nichts verloren gefahren? Raus hier!
Okay. Go this way.
Geh weg! Hast du diesem Wagen nichts verloren? Raus hier!
Which one do I go into? This one?
Was ist?
I remember a carriage of wounded German soldiers.
Oh, jeez.
Some gestured to me for food. I wasn't the hero
we're
Julia
together.
thought I was. I couldn't help these people.
It's so interesting to me.
But I could take photos. One day, I thought, when I'm back in Canada, I'll show people what happened.
Yeah. There you go. It's one. Perfect. That's a terrible
And as I
shot.
took those photos, I wondered, had my plan to get to Kurt's farm even worked?
The question is, where are we? Are we just being dropped off, like, near his town, or what?
Was machst du hier?
I remember that little girl so clearly. She was alone. She was hungry.
What is she doing?
I couldn't just leave her. Maybe the adults on board could spare a little food.
Ooh, nice move. Put on you? Huh? What do you have on you? Is food that scarce all over? Things you take for granted in everyday life. pushing. What is that? A chocolate?
Whoever that chocolate belonged to, they'd be happy to feed a starving child. Or that's what I told myself anyway.
Should probably put it in my pocket. Or something. The British have a new air force, even with the Red Baron around.
Schokolade? Hey, hat Schokolade. Danke. Ich habe aber nichts, was ich dir geben könnte.
There you go. I assume I have more, right?
Schokolade, Schokolade, bitte. Was für ein Luxus.
There you go.
Danke. Vielen Dank.
I mean, they're not really guarding the chocolate.
Du hast hier nichts verloren. Raus hier.
You said that? Do you want me to dab in your face? Huh? Sorry.
Ich hab dir nichts zu sagen.
There she is. Chocolate.
Oh, danke für die Schokolade.
Even just for a moment. Even just for that little girl. I was a hero. And for some reason, it reminded me of the man whose life I accidentally saved. The man I accidentally sent Allied intelligence to. The German and his cat.
Hey.
It's the cat. Find out what Lucy wants. Alright.
Lotti.
Question is, where's Lucy? Why am I so confused? Where is Lucy? It sounds like she's outside here. Unless she's inside. And my perception is terrible. Let's go inside. Lauf? Could be in her bedroom, actually. That would make sense. Ah, yeah, see? I'm half intelligent. Hey!
Was machst du hier, Lotti?
What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. What is that? Jump up here. Jump over. Oh, okay. Fucked it up. Can't do that, apparently. I gotta go to the bed first. There we go. The shelf. Oh, what's going on? Hey! Cat! Oh, God. I don't know what's going on. I think I'm stuck.
Hier, Kätzchen.
Oh, okay. Something happened.
Lotti. Komm hierher.
Nailed it. Oh! Oh my God, it was the Zeppelin. Oh shit.
I did what I could, but Lucy remained ill.
Come on, Kurt. I fell over, obviously. Oh, Jesus. What happened? Holy shit.
Kurt, komm schnell! Wir brauchen dich!
Oh, Jesus. Oh. Jesus. Christ. Where am I looking? Oh. There it is.
I wish I knew how to help my little girl. I came home to see my wife and my daughter, to spend time with my family, and yet none of us spoke. I thought I could come home from the war. I thought I could leave it behind. But I understand now, Katrin, and I'm sorry. I can never leave the war behind. The war follows me wherever I go.
Damn. Is this Harry? No way. Love the music. It is! Holy shit. No way. Just kind of spoiled by the bottom left. God damn.
Sure enough, I found myself on Kurt's doorstep. I didn't know how he'd react. It's one thing being friends with the enemy in a tunnel underground, but another being friends out in the open. I needn't have worried, though. Kurt and his family were kind to me. They took me in, gave me a bed to sleep in, cooked me meals. In return, I helped out on the farm and did what I could around the house.
For how long?
A few days later, Kurt took me to a nearby village. There were things his family needed. Lucy, his daughter, was sick. And Germany was struggling to feed itself by that time. Everyone was hungry.
April 1918, 7 months until peace. Alpersbach. We're both in the village. Let's go Harry.
So while I looked for food, Kurt looked for medicine for his little girl.
We're gonna fucking steal food. This village is beautiful.
Kurt trusted me with one of his ration tickets, but people weren't too friendly.
I mean, yeah, I'm a fucking Canadian in Germany. Oh dear. Nope. Okay, sorry. You bitch. You're ugly.
Geh. Weg.
Okay. Asshole, huh? I see how it is.
Moment, ich komme schon.
Oh, he's gonna open it up and say, none of your kind here.
Du Bestie, weg.
Golly. Why was...
Mörder.
Murderer. Okay. Thank you. Cool. Let's get some pictures, shall we?
Hey.
Incredible. Beautiful. The pharmacy. Can I get food up here? This guy right here. Oh, it's a little girl. Yes. I can get some bread.
Eine Essensmarke? Wir haben noch ein Leib. Nur für Sie.
Thank you, Brigitte. Brigitte?
I finally found a loaf of bread. Food for Kurt's family.
All right. We have success. Let's see what the reaction of this lady is to me.
Kurt, ich habe das von Dr. Siegfrieds Jung und Klaus Bruder
The
gehört.
brothers I
So
found.
viel Leid, so wenig Freude. Wann ist das alles denn endlich vorbei? Hoffentlich bringst du mir eines Tages gute
Harry.
Neuigkeiten über meinen Gregor.
Alles kommt wieder in Ordnung.
Warum hat er zu? Er hätte längst
Huh.
öffnen müssen.
This ain't good.
Wir nehmen heute keine Patienten auf.
Huh. Well, could you imagine needing medicine and the guy's just, the family's just not open? Family run.
Wir nehmen heute keine Patienten
My God, like something happens to the village doctor? There's nobody else. Wait a second. The reason
Kurt, schön
he's...
dich wiederzusehen. Dieser Krieg.
His son died.
Nicht einfach. Hm?
Mourning his son.
Zumindest wurde Jonas anständig begraben. Dank dir, Kurt. Jonas hat uns vielleicht verlassen, aber deine Tochter ist noch bei uns. Diese Pflanze könnte helfen. Koch sie in Wasser, gib Lucy den Sud zu trinken.
Thank you.
Entschuldige mich, Kurt. Ich möchte allein sein. Viel Glück, mein Freund.
Now I could take care of Lucy. I could work on my plan for Harry.
It's crazy how different medicine was back then. Just natural herbs and remedies.
It was then Kurt showed me his plan. Seemed like he wanted to build a balloon.
Okay.
At the time, I had no idea why. A real hot air balloon. And he wanted my help.
Why? Interesting.
Come with Harry.
Sure, yeah, I'll follow you. Oh, we're running very awkwardly. Wants me to help with this plan. Apparently he needs some fabric for the balloon. Okay?
I sure hoped Kurt knew what he was doing.
Okay, I need 2 more things of fabric. Got it. Am I supposed to be...
Hey, was soll das denn werden?
Okay, so I can't do that. Kurt has to do that. Because he's German.
Was gefunden?
Keine Sorge, Kurt. Das schaffe ich schon allein.
Yep. Perfect. Nailed it. They'll never suspect a thing. I need more fabric. Hey, random fabric. Love to see it.
Any cloth or material would do it. I needed more.
More and more. 3 pieces of fabric for the entire hot air balloon. It's gonna be a small balloon. Alright, it's a video game. I understand it was a joke. I assume I have to go back to Harry, right? Let's see here.
Hey.
What's up, man? Fabric. Fabric. I'm on the hunt for fabric.
Nie wieder. Nimm alles, ist mir egal.
Don't mind me.
Ohne meinen Sohn hat alles keinen
Oh,
Sinn.
man. Jesus.
The inn opened at noon. I knew they kept barrels in the back room. A barrel like that would be perfect. We had to get one.
Just getting a giant barrel. Where was the inn? Up here? Yeah, obviously. The giant structure. Another note. Gracias. Definitely not doing the completionist for this game. What's this guy doing?
Die finden das gar nicht komisch, wenn man hier reingeht. Glaub's mir.
Well, too bad. I'm going in.
Hey Kurt, geht's dir gut? Du weißt doch, du kannst
What?
hier nicht rein.
Fucking figures. Okay. Okay. I see, I see. We'll go in this way. Hi, everybody.
Vor dem Krieg konnte ich immer schlafen. Das ist vorbei.
Okay. But this guy.
Was passiert, wenn wir einfach nicht zurückgehen?
Happens if we never go back. This is a nice little inn.
Schön, dich wiederzusehen, Kurt. Ich hoffe, Luzi geht's besser. Ich hab das von deiner kleinen Luzi gehört.
There it is.
Hoffentlich geht's dir bald besser.
The innkeeper sure seemed good at talking, and Kurt gave him someone to talk to. The perfect distraction.
Nailed it.
Eine echte Tragödie. Das heißt, hätte Hunderte abgeschossen. Die Tommies haben
How
ihn
do I-
angeblich mit militärischen Ehren bestattet.
Hold on. Push this back.
Ich mag mir
Get this
gar
out of
nicht
the way.
vorstellen, wie das so ist, wenn man seine Kinder nicht beschützen kann. In Zeiten wie diesen bin ich
You know, my
froh,
puzzle
dass
solving
wir
skills
haben.
have
Meine
to be.
Gäste sind meine Familie.
Have to be.
Du bist wie mein Bruder, Kurt. Ich mag
Top
mir gar
3
nicht vorstellen, wie das so ist,
in all
wenn
of
man seine
YouTube?
Kinder nicht beschützen kann.
It's incredible.
Remember, I had no idea what was going on. What use did Kurt have for a balloon?
Take Lucy on a
But
ride?
whatever I said on the long walk home, Kurt's response was always the same. He pointed toward the sky.
So that is what happened, Catherine. I took these things from the village. I made a plan to help the man who I believed to be a hero. To repay my debt for the time he saved my life.
It's a weird angle.
And for the time he sent Allied intelligence to help me. I wanted to build a balloon
There we
for
go.
him. I wanted to send him home.
Oh, he's sending him home. Jeez.
To set him free.
I didn't even think about that. It's obvious now, and I feel stupid. That's pretty cool, man. That's very cool. Whoa. I still hate birds.
I imagined any German would kill me as soon as look at me. And I guess that's because of the stories I was told, you know? To folks back home, he would have been an evil Hun. But he was also a father. He was also a husband. And he was also my friend.
It's very beautiful. It's a nice art style. I am controlling the bird, though I'm not sure if I should be doing something specific. So we'll do some up and down movements. Oh.
But I was too quick to trust the Canadian. Too quick to call him a friend. I see now how foolish I've been.
What?
I see now I was wrong.
Wait, what? That took a turn.
But Kurt wanted to build a balloon. And I think he meant to build it for me.
Oh, wait a second. Okay. Let's move it on to the barn. So, from what I understand, My thought process. I assume Harry's going to take the balloon, thinking it's for himself, but it's not for him. And Kurt's going to be pissed off. Nailed it. Well, double teamwork? Or teamwork, not double teamwork. That makes no sense. That's a nice barn. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh shoot.
Was wrong. My daughter didn't normally call out like that. She didn't make a fuss.
That's probably the mom. Oh no. Music. Papa! It's probably the mom. Is she falling ill too? Oh, they found the photos.
At the time, I thought maybe there'd been an accident and he needed my help.
Uh-oh.
It never occurred to me that I'd done anything wrong. It just never occurred to me.
This ain't good. And the fact that there's no way to communicate because they can't understand each other. Not good.
Ist er. Das ist er. Das ist mein Sohn. Und du hast dieses Bild gemacht. Du warst dort. Ist er tot?
Holy shit.
Du Mörder.
Walk away. I remember when that scene happened. I swear I saw the name Max.
I was as surprised as Kurt. I didn't know who Max was.
Listen, I really am trying to stay calm here. But you are not making this easy. Not easy at all.
What if Max is one of them?
I need a drink. Someone keep an eye on them.
That'd be crazy. Here you go, dudes. Uh-oh. They're gonna yell at me?
That's a hella, Tommy.
Did he just threaten you, Harry? We can't be having that now.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Bring your camera. This may not be kind, but it is, alas, necessary.
Uh-oh. Oh, God. What am I gonna do here? Oh, Jesus!
Now leave us be.
Nailed it.
That's an order.
Wow. Okay. Bam. Huh.
It's like the picture of his son triggered something in him. Flipped a switch. You could see it in his eyes.
Yeah, because the kid died.
Before we knew it, he packed up early, went back to war, and took a bunch of my photos with him.
Shit.
Germany is interested only in its final push on the Western Front. They believe they can take Paris. I've not come here for Paris. By chance, I've been reunited with Franz.
Hey!
I haven't seen him since Vimy. Franz is built for war. Cold and detached, he sees the Tommy as vermin. I never used to understand him, but I do now. He will be a valuable ally.
We're going
He has
after
agreed
Barrett.
to help me find the man in the picture.
So that was it. Kurt left. Me? I resolved to build that balloon.
Stays at the house after all
I
that?
didn't know if I could do it without Kurt, but I knew I had to try. It was a long shot, but I didn't want to spend the rest of my life in Germany.
It's weird.
And back home, there was Julia.
Really weird. June 1918, 5 months until peace. Kurt's farm near Oise River. Let's go with Harry.
So I'd build that balloon. Truth be told, there was not much else I could do.
How have you not been kicked out?
I was always grateful to Katrine. Even after everything that happened, she let me stay in the house.
Okay.
Maybe she just liked the company. I don't know. I helped in whatever way I could, and the three of us kind of fell into a routine.
They did need help, obviously, so.
Ich Ich habe Hunger, Harry. Ist noch Brot da?
Is there any bread? Oh, shoot. There's gonna be no bread, right? There's a loaf. Look at this. I'm a better dad than Gert. That makes no sense. Knives are in here, unless they moved it.
Du bist lustig, Harry. Du bist so albern und du bringst mich zum Lachen.
Hey.
Eine große Scheibe. Geh nicht weg, Harry. Bleib doch für immer in Deutschland.
Stay in Germany forever. Spamming it. How big is the slice? Well, the same size as last time.
Danke, Harry.
That day, the postman gave me a letter. And for once, it wasn't from Julia. The postmark was from Newport, in Belgium.
My frames are deteriorating.
Ein Brief für Harry Lambert.
Harry, my boy. It took me forever to track you down.
Oh.
I've thought of you often since Passchendaele. And I'm sorry, Harry. For everything. For dragging you into this war. For leaving you there. I swore to protect you and I failed. An officer is only as good as his men. And you are the finest of men, Harry. If you'll take one final order from your old major, it's this. Go home, Harry. The first chance you get. Go home to your girl. You've got the uniform now. I know it's the only reason you joined. She'll love it.
Interesting.
With respect and friendship. Barrett.
Wir müssen über die Brücke, bevor sie gesprengt wird, Kurt!
Okay, Franz.
As we move against the Allies,
Awkward pause.
Everyone focuses on the attack.
Right.
I focus on one thing. I focus on the man in the picture. I will find him for you, Katrin. And I will find the truth.
He's gonna have no idea. Okay, what do we got here? Where is... There it is. Got it?
Vielleicht kommt auf der anderen Frequenz noch mehr über die Alliierten.
Other frequency. Got it. Detach. Boom. Other end. The fact that Barrett has survived this long is kind of mind-blowing. Damn. Für Deutschland. Why do I have no weapon? Serpentine move. Couldn't hit it.
The Major? Last time I saw him was when the shell hit at Passchendaele.
Survived?
I couldn't believe he survived it. I guess what they said in the trenches was true. The war just couldn't kill him.
See you in the trenches. It's a weird inside thing.
Work on the balloon was slow. I had no idea what I was doing.
Apple. Apple.
Hast du etwas von Papa gehört? Du und Papa bleibt für immer Freunde. Das weiß ich.
We'll always be friends. I can't believe I didn't pick up on that. If they said that soldier that was shot was Max, I'm gonna feel like such an idiot because I for some reason I swore I saw it. I saw it. The name Max. Maybe it was just me, you know, remembering it incorrectly. I don't know. Apple? Wait, what am I supposed to do with the apple? Oops, sorry. Sorry. Let's take a picture of the tree, shall we? Incredible. Opening the barn. Incredible music yet again.
I barely even understood Kurt's
It's kind of awkward apple in my hand.
But he did, wherever he was.
Hey, a lot of progress looks like. Transition. I knew it. 2 months later, August 1918, north of Amiens, France.
Dear Catherine, the offensive of Paris failed. We are forced to retreat to Germany. Yet today, I made progress for the first time. I know his name now.
Okay, weird. We're just moving into the abyss. The prisoner may know something. Where's the prisoner? Guess I'm running backwards. dude. The battlefields, the terrains, just mud, darkness, shadows, and death. Here's the front.
Du suchst nach den Kanadiern? Da hinten haben wir einen zurückgelassen.
Abandoned one back
Die
there.
Tommies haben Scharfschützen in diesem Gebiet. Geh lieber nicht weiter.
Every Canadian I capture either claims ignorance or simply misunderstands. They all look at me as if I'm some kind of madman. But this one understood, and this one recognized the man in the picture.
Oh God, I can't get. I lost my head.
Help! Help! Somebody, please! Please, don't kill me. I'm no threat to you.
What's up, Will?
Is that Major Barrett? I don't know where he is. I swear.
Barrett, Katrin. His name is Barrett.
Interesting.
I daydreamed a lot back then.
Did you? We must finish the balloon. My room is massive. Wait, do I have the master bedroom? Where does Katrin sleep? Okay. Okay. Hello.
Ich will nicht, dass der Krieg aufhört, weil du dann nach Hause
Oh,
fährst.
Jesus. We must finish this. Take flight and hopefully not die in the air. That'd be terrible.
As the months went by, Katrine kept me updated about Kurt. She'd point to maps to show me where he was, explain as best she could. Kurt sure didn't give up easy.
It's kind of weird that Kurt's entire mission is to kill a single man, and I feel like realistically in World War I, your single desire to kill a man
Kurt, das ist Ihr Übersetzer.
likely not going to come
Was
true.
für ein Glück. Bring ihn zum Reden, Kurt. Der hier versteht jedes Wort.
Who's that?
Was wollen Sie denn von mir? Bitte, ich habe einen Sohn. Ich habe das Foto noch nie gesehen. Das schwöre ich.
Shake him. Yeah, threatening. Ooh, look at that. Look out.
Moment, das ist doch Major Barrett. Sind Sie hinter dem her?
Er weiß etwas. Man sieht's an seinen Augen.
Shake again.
Angeblickt ist er durchgedreht. Er würde abgezogen.
Droh ihm, Kurt. Er hat Angst.
Threaten him? Oh, sure, I'll threaten him. Here we go. Oh, how's that a threaten? Oh, I punched the rock. A tree.
Er ist jetzt an mir stationiert in Newport. Mehr weiß ich nicht.
He is in Newport, Katrin, and I will find him. I will find Barrett. It's only a matter of time.
We'll find this
Katrine
man.
showed me the letter. Kurt's search for Barrett had led him to the Belgian coast. He'd found him. Whatever Kurt's plan was, it wasn't going to end well. And Katrine knew it. She begged me to save her husband. I didn't know if I could find Kurt. Hell, didn't know if I wanted to. But I did have the balloon. And one crazy idea.
Oh, dear.
I suppose they will call me a deserter now. But I never cared for this war anyway. I only ever cared for Max. Our son, my boy.
Katrine gave me a map of Europe and Kurt's old hunting rifle. I don't know which
No
one of
way.
us was more surprised that the balloon even floated.
Seems like a great idea. Seems like a fantastic idea to take this balloon that you've never flown in. It's Armistice Day. To Belgium. Shit is going to hit the fan. This is probably the final quote-unquote chapter. The skies over Belgium or the shore in Belgium? Let's go to the skies first.
I flew all night in that balloon. Don't know how, but I got there. I was back at war.
Luckily we weren't shot down either.
You can't see the war from the ground, because on the ground, you are the war.
It's beautiful.
I'll never forget that moment.
In a fucked up way.
Because in that moment, I truly understood what I'd been a part of. But I was tired, and I needed sleep. I barely knew which way was up anymore. What the hell was I even doing here? Maybe Kurt found Barrett days ago. Hell, maybe Kurt was already dead.
It's crazy. I'm assuming... Okay, I'm not controlling. That was easy. Nailed it. And we're sneaking around here. A solo man on the hunt for major...
I know you think I've changed.
Major cheeks.
Perhaps you even think I'm mad. But I did what I had to do for our family, Katrin. And I found him. I found Major Barrett.
Interesting.
Oi, what are you doing here, filthy Fritz? Nearly the armistice, anyhow. You lost, Fritz. You lost.
What the fuck, dude? Like, we're just... This is really weird. Like, I really like what's going on. Like, I like the story. It just feels so out of character of what was kind of set up in the first few hours.
More wine.
We're just a German running.
I was here to take photographs, sir.
You are here to get me wine. That's an order.
He's still an asshole. Confirmed.
Yes, sir.
I do like it, though. I like what's going on here. Not the asshole part. I like what's happening. Now we're sneaking through. I guess the guy was just too drunk to care.
How many, I wonder? How many lives lost under Major Barrett's command? They were just boys. Christ. They were just children.
Damn it. Building sympathy for him. Am I gonna have a choice to kill him?
I sent better men than me to their deaths. I robbed better men than me of their sons. But it's over. It's over. No, enough.
Damn it. Why must you do this game? It's kind of a weird mechanism for opening a basement door, but I'll take it. I can control, okay. I don't want to hit the freaking tower.
Kurt. Did I even want to save
Is
a
that
man
the
who didn't
church?
trust me?
No, it's not.
To
Here.
him, I wasn't a friend. To him, I was the enemy now. A true friend would have heard me out.
Well, you
A true
can't
friend
understand you.
Wouldn't have assumed the worst. I always thought if you cared about someone, that was unconditional, right?
You think that we would learn a little bit more German being Harry?
Miller! Wine!
Yes, sir. Coming, sir.
Fucking Miller.
Photograph the armistice, he said. You'll be famous, he said. All I'm doing is fetching wine for an alcoholic.
Oh, there he is. It's Miller. It's Miller time. Sorry.
For the love of all that is holy, where the hell is my wine?
You knew I had to do it. Oh, shit. Do I have a weapon?
He was a good photographer, that Harry. A good lad. I should never have brought him into all this. I hope you made it home to your girl, Harry. To your old life.
It's going crazy. What just happened? Did he leave? He did. Oh, he probably left his gun here or something. No. Interesting. Huh. Well. Okay. Back door? Oh, he must have went out the back. He's smart. Okay. Oh, we're gonna be Harry
The Fritz
and have to
awakes, I
choose.
see.
The
I would
Fritz.
apologize for knocking you out, Fritz, but, well, I'm just not sorry. But I am curious about these little souvenirs of yours. So many German casualties must be quite painful to look at. That's what you get for starting a war, I suppose. It's over now, Fritz. You lost.
Du hast mir meinen
No
Sohn
shit.
genommen.
Come on, Fritz. Give me
slow.
something to work with here.
Me no chance.
What else have we got here? How did you get this picture? Are you a spy or something?
Es interessiert mich ein Dreck, was du sagst. Genau wie deine Fotos. Einen Dreck. Was hast
Staying
du mit
calm.
meinem Sohn gemacht?
You should try opening up more, Fritz. I sense a lot of pent-up aggression. Let's try another.
Okay.
Hang on a second. These look an awful lot like pictures taken by a friend of mine. These are Harry Lambert's photos. What did you do to him? I'm listening, Fritz.
Du kennst
Where
ihn.
is a translator
Nahm mich nicht mehr aus.
when you need him?
Widert mich an. Genau wie du. Hat gesehen, wie sie meinen Sohn gefangen hielten und nichts getan. Nichts.
Okay, now Kurt is just completely
So,
unreasonable at this
there I
point.
was, right before the armistice, mid-air in a homemade balloon. I was free up there.
Look at this.
Free to choose. Did I risk my life for a man who hated me? Or live the life I always imagined? Share my photos with the world? Go home?
How is this gonna end? Very intrigued. Can't really control much in the air.
This is you in this picture. What the hell happened? Did you kill him? Is he dead? Answer me! If I found out you hurt Harry, you will beg me to kill you quickly.
Ich bin nicht hier, über ihn zu sprechen. Ist mir egal. Wie du mir egal bist.
But how does he
Ich
understand?
bin deinetwegen hier. Ich will dich, Major Barrett.
Oh. He knows my name. Ha ha! This just keeps getting better.
That was stay calm, by the way. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Ja, ich kenne deinen Namen. Und ich kenne diesen Harry. Ich kenne euch. Ist er dein Sklave, dein Lakai? Hilft dir für Ruhm und Ehre, Unschuldige zu
Oh,
töten?
am I choosing? What the hell is
Er
going
ist doch
on
schlimmer
here?
als du. Er ist ein Feigling mit einer Kamera, der glaubt, er wäre ein Held. You are the finest of men, Harry.
I cannot bear the thought of a world without
Holy shit.
I love you. Now and always.
I'm gonna choose Kurt.
First chance you get.
Fuck. Because of his dog. Oh, man.
Last picture, Fritz. So what about this one? Found this one in your inside pocket. What's so special about it, Fritz? Hang on a minute. That's me. Now you've really got my attention. And who's this young fellow I'm threatening?
Finger weg von dem Bild. Finger weg, du Mörder!
I'm gonna threaten.
Erinnerst du dich an ihn, Barrett? Weißt du überhaupt, wie er heißt?
We can't give
Sein
up.
Name ist Max Waldner und er ist ein guter Mann. Er hat an diesen Krieg geglaubt und er wollte die Welt verändern.
Keep him threatening.
Er ist mein Sohn. Mein Sohn. Und du hast ihn mir genommen. Wo ist er jetzt? Sag mir, was mit Max geschehen ist. Oder ich schwöre beim Allmächtigen und bei allem, was mir heilig ist.
Oh, Fritz, I have no idea what you're saying.
Noch keine Nachricht von Kurt. Ich versuche mir keine Sorgen zu machen.
Chose properly.
Lucy braucht ihren Vater. Sie muss wissen, dass in Sicherheit ist.
This music is incredible.
Du und Papa bleiben immer Freunde.
The fuck's gonna happen, dude? All because of Lucy, man.
You should never have come here, Fritz. You see, to me, you're just one last little bit of war left to fight.
Shit.
We're moments away from peace, you and I. Funny in a way. How about a photo? For posterity. You understand? I'll get the camera.
Oh, dear. Break free! That was easy. Simple. What was that held together by?
Lose not.
Napkins?
That drunkard. I do not remember it clearly.
Ooh, I fell off.
But I escaped, and I ran.
Oh, shit. Serpentine move!
Fritz!
Oh, what a serpentine. Oh, shit.
I made up my mind. I had a friend, and he needed my help. I wanted to help Kurt, but for all I knew, he'd kill me.
What in the hell?
So I let the pigeon go. I wasn't far away now, and the bird had found Kurt before. I hoped she would again. But first, I had to land, and I hadn't thought that far ahead.
Crash landing. Yep. Oh, dude. 5 minutes, 10 seconds until peace. That's cool. I like that.
I survived, and I thought I'd heard gunshots. I had no idea if Kurt was nearby. But if he'd found Barrett, he wouldn't be safe. I had to hurry.
Got the rifle. I'm going to choose one last time, aren't I? I'm choosing Kurt regardless. If Kurt did not have the backstory with his daughter, I would have chose Julia. Same thing goes here. That, I think, trumps everything.
Barrett was determined and relentless. I knew he would not give up until he found me.
Oh, so he's like
For
crawling
a fleeting
through.
moment, I almost respected him. Almost.
Come on now, my little freaky friend.
I hadn't heard it for over a year, but I'd recognize that voice anywhere.
Barrett's voice.
At first, there were
There's
just
Kurt.
2 figures in the distance.
Deadhead.
But the closer I got, the clearer it all became.
Barrett has to be on the left, right? Yep.
It was Barrett, all right, and Kurt had found him.
Hiding is not one of your strengths, I see.
We're gonna have to shoot Barrett.
What was your plan, just out of interest? You come here, you find me. What then? You don't even speak English. What were you planning to do?
It's a hell of a move there.
Well, well, well. Harry? Harry
Oh,
Lambert?
God.
What the hell are you doing here, Harry?
Kurt, I can explain everything.
Harry? Was machst du denn hier? Huh?
Probably thinks I'm here to save Barrett.
Kurt, put the gun down. We can sort this out.
Ah, jetzt richtest du eine Waffe auf mich. Du bist wie er. Genau wie
I gotta
Barrett.
talk to the Major. I
Du bist
can't
wie
talk to him
alle.
anymore.
I'm impressed, Fritz. Looks like you still have some fight left in you.
His name is Kurt. Please, sir, just do what he says.
I don't know what he wants. He's crazy. Na komm! Bring ihn zum Reden, Harry.
No, he's not crazy. He's a father.
Oh, du erinnerst dich an ihn. Ja, du hast ihm eine Waffe an den Kopf gehalten. wie ich dir jetzt meine Waffe an den Kopf halte. Das war mein Sohn.
Come on, Fritz. We've all lost someone we care about. It's war.
Holy shit, these choices.
Did you kill that prisoner back in Vivi?
This is what we need the answer to.
I don't remember, Harry. What's the German for probably?
Ich muss wissen, was mit meinem Sohn passiert ist. Mit meinem Sohn. Mit Max. Hörst du? Max. Mein Sohn.
Look behind you, Fritz. I've got far more guns than you have.
Oh, shit.
Don't do this.
Lower Harry's gun?
Just get on your knees. I'm sure he'll calm down.
I am your commanding
Please,
officer,
sir.
Lambert. Point that gun somewhere else.
Na los! Wenn du schon hier bist, weil du alles bereust.
Ah,
Harry,
shit. Can't kill him.
dann töte ihn.
That's
Na, komm
ridiculous.
schon.
I'm not gonna shoot Barrett. That's ridiculous.
Sir, please, just call off the men and tell him what he wants to
Der
hear.
Name ist Max. Max Waldner. Hörst du? Max Waldner. Er war mein Junge.
You think you're special just because you lost a son? The moment he pulls that trigger, your little friend here is dead.
We cannot have him pull the trigger. I can't shoot. Why would I shoot Barrett?
Er war
I gotta stay
mein
for 30 more
Junge.
seconds.
No!
I think no matter what, either Kurt was gonna die regardless. If I shot Barrett, they would have shot us all. Jesus Christ. Wow. Whew. That was a pretty incredible end. Wow.
So, that was it. I lost everything. They called me a traitor, a Fritz lover, a yellow. I still do.
Don't weep for me, Katrin. For I do not deserve your tears. I don't know how long I've left. I suspect only minutes. I go now to meet my maker. Or maybe the devil, if I'm so judged. Barrett is dead. I've done what I set out to do. It's finished.
Man.
My task is complete. My work is done.
I have to see the other endings for this. I have to. I gotta see how it plays out.
Word spread, even here back home. Taylor won't let me back in the store. Julia won't speak to me.
Man.
I did what any father would do. I would make the same choice again. There's little point in pretending otherwise.
I don't believe that's true.
Please tell Lucy.
You left your daughter again.
We gotta understand. I couldn't shoot him. He was my friend.
Wow. That was good. In loving memory of all the men, women, and animals that died during the Great War. A game by Aardman and Digix Art Studios. Now, I am going to go back and at least try out the endings of going to save Julia and then possibly just shooting Barrett. I'm going to see if I can elongate it until the armistice is reached. I think regardless, it probably, peace is always like 10 seconds away from whatever happens, which is actually a really cool choice by the developers. But all in all, The first two parts to this, it felt like they were very rooted in realism, and it kind of gave the story that we were seeing, obviously, like a more realistic feeling to it, and I could kind of relate to that more. Part 3, outside the stuff at Kurt's farm, like, you know, a guy building a balloon, flying it across the country, across countries, you know, Kurt setting out on his own to find one individual and somehow not being shot or, you know, being captured or not knowing where to go. You know, a bit stretching the realism, if you will. However, again, I've seen it all play out now, and I really, really liked what they did with this. I really liked the story. I thought the story was phenomenal. Based on the ending, this ending that I got naturally through playing it, it's pretty good. So if I had to summarize this in one way, first of all, I would recommend this because I believe a lot of the choices that I made earlier in the game influence the ending and influence obviously other aspects of the game, like writing letters and, you know, collecting all the things I didn't collect. This is a really good game. It surpassed my expectations. It was only about a 5-hour game, but it felt longer. And there's obviously a lot of stuff that I kind of skipped out on, that completionist side of things. But Kurt's motivations at the end, again, it's a father thinking irrationally. I couldn't relate to it because he had a daughter that was deathly ill. And this whole reason I chose Kurt in the end was the daughter part. And I think, honestly, his own motivations kind of betrayed his own daughter. And I understand, you know, trying to get closure for his son, but leaving his family, the tough choice. But all in all, it's a very good game. I very much enjoyed it. And now I'm going to check out the other endings. The other possible endings to see if any of them are more positive and more happy. I'm going to side with Barrett this time.
I came here to save you, Kurt. Don't do this.
Du hast mich verraten. Du hast von Max gewusst und nichts gesagt.
There we go.
Say what you want about the Jerry, but they are persistent. All right. Okay. Lower the gun, and we'll talk.
Let me go over to Barrett one
Please,
time here.
Sir, just tell us. Did you kill that prisoner back in Vinny?
Oh, du erinnerst dich an ihn. Ja, du hast ihm eine Waffe an den Kopf gehalten. Wie ich dir jetzt meine Waffe an den Kopf halte, das war mein Sohn.
Come on, Fritz. We've all lost someone we care
Different
about.
angle this time in the cutscene.
It's war.
Oh, man. Oh, here we go.
I'm here to help. Think of Katrine. Think of Lucy.
He's gonna snap.
Für Katrin. Für Lucy. Meine Lucy.
Just put the gun down. Look behind you, Fritz. I've got far more guns than you have.
Shoot.
Don't do this.
I'm gonna lower my weapon.
Just tell him his son's alive, sir, and we can all go home.
War mein Junge.
We've all lost people we love.
Shit, he's gonna shoot him.
All of us.
Don't do it.
Fehlt mir.
Holy shit. I did it? Well, it would have been much better to get this ending the first time. Damn. I should have put the pressure on Kurt more to start anyway. I don't know why I switched to Barrett last time. Nice. Yes! Let's see what the ending's like this time. I don't know why I put so much emphasis on Barrett to start. Interesting.
So, that was it. The Major never forgave me. I lost everything.
Oh, same thing.
They called me a traitor.
Yep.
A Fritz lover. A yellow. They still do.
Same ending for Harry, but Kurt is obviously alive. Here we go, this is new.
They spared me, Katrin. But I still wonder if I should have killed Barrett. It's a burden I will have to live with. What happened to Max goes unpunished.
Word spread, even here back home.
Yep.
Taylor won't let me back in the store. Julia won't speak to me.
No doubt they will praise him for his heroism. But, Katrin, we know the truth. We know who he really is.
Really?
They will not keep me for much longer. Please tell Lucy I'm sorry. I will be home soon.
I was captive. Was he talking about Barrett there?
You gotta understand. I couldn't shoot him. He was my friend.
Okay. So that was the peace achievement. So, correcting what I said earlier, we've all survived. I'll go back in, not saving, or not choosing Julia yet, but going in, putting all the pressure in the world on Kurt to see if it's possible to still have good faith with, you know, Harry's side, and possibly they all survive. I doubt it. I bet if I put all the pressure on Kurt, he's just gonna shoot Barrett, but let's see. Gonna put all the pressure on Kurt.
Kurt, put the gun down.
None on Barrett.
We can sort this out.
Ah, jetzt richtest du eine Waffe auf mich.
Kurt's likely gonna shoot Barrett.
Genau wie Barrett. Du bist wie alle.
I'm impressed, Fritz.
We'll see.
Looks like you still have some fight left in you.
I came here to save you, Kurt. Don't do this.
Du hast mich verraten. Du hast von Max gewusst und nichts gesagt.
Say what you want about the Jerry, but they are persistent. All right. Okay. Lower the gun, and we'll talk.
Kurt, it's over. Can't you see? Look around you.
Und ich hab dich mal für meinen Freund gehalten.
Can everyone put their guns down so I can
This is
figure
new.
out what the hell is going on?
Okay.
I'm here to help. Think of Katrine.
Now we're going back.
Think of Lucy.
Ich mach das für Katrin. Für Katrin.
He's pointing the gun at me, though.
Für Lucy. Meine Lucy.
Just put the gun down. Look behind you, Fritz.
Okay.
I've got far more guns than you have.
I think it's gonna be the same ending as the first one.
This. The war is over, Kurt.
Okay, here we go.
Peace. You understand this word? Peace.
Still. Sei einfach still. Halt einfach deine Klappe. Okay? Du hast keine Ahnung. Du verstehst das nicht, hä? Wie sich das anfühlt. Fühl
Harry.
mal! Fühl mal!
I don't know how you're mixed up in all this, but pull the trigger. Now!
Oh, man. Oh, damn it. Let's be passive first.
Please, just get on your
Be
knees.
passive.
Ich hab keine Wahl. Ich muss es zu Ende bringen. Ich muss! Für Max, für Katrin, für mich.
Why don't you hurry up and shoot each other? Save my men the hassle.
Yep, I'm gonna go passive first.
Kurt, it's over. Can't you see?
He's gonna shoot Barrett.
Look around you.
Wow. Now that's the worst ending. Holy shit. He shot Harry. Wow. I did not see that coming. Wow.
In those final moments, my thoughts turned to Julia. To what could have been.
Don't weep for me, Catherine. For I do not deserve your tears. I don't know how long I've left. I suspect only minutes. I go now to meet my maker. Or maybe the devil, if I'm so judged. I shot him, Catherine. I shot the Canadian. He was worse than Barrett. He acted as my friend, yet remained my enemy.
Kurt is ridiculous, man.
The world is rid of him.
Would we have got married? I sure would have asked. And I like to think she'd have said yes. Would we have had children? Who knows? Too late for all that now. Would they have called me a hero?
No doubt they will praise him for his heroism. But, Catherine, we know the truth. We know who he really is. I did what any father would do. I would make the same choice again. There's little point in pretending otherwise. Please tell Lucy.
Only thing I do know is the story I would have told. To the kids we could have had. And it's this one. The story of a girl. A girl who worked in a photography store. In a quiet little corner of Toronto, Canada. Ah, Julia.
That was a really good ending by Harry. The dialogue and the cutscenes. Grudge.
Can everyone put their guns down so I can figure out what the hell is going on?
I'm here to help. Think of Katrine. Think of Lucy.
Ich mach das für Katrin. Für Katrin. Und für Lucy. Meine Lucy.
Just put the gun down. Look behind you, Fritz. I've got far more guns than you have.
Don't do this. The war is over, Kurt. Peace. You understand this word? Peace.
Still. Sei einfach still. Halt einfach deine Klappe. Okay? Du hast keine Ahnung. Du verstehst das nicht, hä? Wie sich das anfühlt. Fühl
Harry.
mal! Fühl mal!
I don't know how you're mixed up in all this, but pull the trigger. Now!
Well, shoot. What if this will have the same ending for Harry, where he's considered a Jerry lover? You would think so. Because he did hesitate when the option was clear that he should have pulled the trigger right away, considering his major was held at gunpoint. And it is always 8 seconds until peace.
Sometimes war is about making sacrifices for your country. He was my friend, but he was going to kill the Major. I had no choice. It still troubles me. I'll always miss him.
Don't weep for me, Catherine. For I do not deserve your tears. I don't know how long I've left. I suspect only minutes. I go now to meet my maker. Or maybe the devil, if I'm so judged. I expected nothing less from the boy. I can't believe I ever considered him a hero.
It's a little bit different.
I'm ashamed I ever trusted him.
I'd done a lot over in Europe, and seen even more. Yet the only thing that stayed with me through it all was a single question. So I asked it. And she said yes.
This might be the same ending as going to Julia.
I did what any father would do. I would make the same choice again. There's little point in pretending otherwise.
Then, you came along. Julia became your mom, and I became your dad, and the rest is history.
You're a hero. Are you proud, Daddy?
I am.
Wow. Betrayal.
Calm down. I am your commanding officer,
sir.
Lambert. Point that gun somewhere else. Na los! Wenn du schon hier bist, weil du alles bereust, Harry, dann töte ihn. Na komm schon!
Sir, please, just call off the men and tell him what he wants to hear.
Der Name ist Max. Max Waldner. Hörst du? Max Waldner.
War mein Junge. You think you're special just because you lost a son? The moment he pulls that trigger, your little friend here is dead.
Here we go. Now we're both dead. That was 9 seconds until peace.
In those final moments, my thoughts turned to Julia. To what could have been.
Don't weep for me, Catherine. For I do not deserve your tears. I don't know how long I've left. I suspect only minutes. I go now to meet my maker. Or maybe the devil, if I'm so judged. Barrett is dead. Shot by the Canadian. I think he was trying to prove something to me. Though it matters little now.
Would we have got married? I sure would have asked. And I like to think she'd have said yes. Would we have had children? Who knows? Too late for all that now.
I did what any father would do. I would make the same choice again. There's little point in pretending otherwise. Please tell Lucy.
Only thing I do know is the story I would have told. To the kids we could have had. And it's this one. The story of a girl. A girl who worked in a photography store. In a quiet little corner of Toronto, Canada. Ah, Julia.
Sacrifice. Here we go.
I cannot bear the thought of a
I will
world
choose
without you in it.
Julia.
I love you.
Now we go left.
And always.
We have chosen
Last
Julia.
picture, Fritz.
Homeward bound.
So what about
My dearest Harry, I will not believe harm has come to you. I miss you so very much. To me, to all of us back home, you are a hero.
Hell yeah.
You should never have come here, Fritz. You see, to me, you're
Back
just
here
one
again?
last little bit of...
I couldn't bring myself to do it. Kurt would be fine. I had to go home. I had to see Julia, had to get home. And this could be my only chance.
Right on.
So
Harry.
I set the pigeon free.
Okay, this is familiar.
I wouldn't need her anymore. For her and me, the war was over.
So now I assume
Time to go home.
we will just have Kurt And Barrett, obviously. That would make sense.
Come on, Fritz. All I want is a picture.
Okay, we are controlling Kurt.
I know you can hear me.
No, I can't. I'm deaf. Sorry. Okay. Slow and steady.
One picture, then I'll let you go.
Hey. There he is.
I saw the strangest thing in the distance. A balloon. Like the one I planned to build for the Canadian. What happened to him?
The near distance is right there.
I think Kurt once wanted me to escape in this balloon. To go home. I hoped some part of him still wanted that. I hoped he'd found peace.
You know, you keep bleeding like this, and you die anyway.
I hit right in the kidneys.
I can ease your pain. I think perhaps we got off on the wrong foot.
Barrett was determined and relentless.
Kind of respected that.
For a fleeting moment, I almost respected him. Almost.
I've played through these endings for the past hour.
Even if he was still alive, this was Kurt's fight, not mine. I had my own life to live now. I had Julia.
Hiding is not one of your strengths, I see. What was your plan, just out of interest? You come here, you find me. What then? You don't even speak English. What were you planning to do?
Okay, we still go with the rock strategy.
Well, well, well.
How do we want to
I'm
handle
impressed,
this?
Fritz. Looks like you still have some fight left in you.
I'm gonna do whatever I can to not shoot Barrett this time.
Still. Sei einfach still. Halt einfach deine Klappe. Okay?
I can see you're upset. What's your name, friend? Name.
It ain't working.
Ich muss wissen, was mit meinem Sohn passiert ist. Mit meinem Sohn. Mit Max. Hörst du? Max. Mein Sohn.
Max. That's a good name. A strong name. My name is Martin. Martin.
Oh, du erinnerst dich an ihn. Ja, du hast ihm eine Waffe an den Kopf gehalten. Wie ich dir jetzt meine Waffe an den Kopf halte, das war mein Sohn.
Look behind you, friend. I've got far more guns than you have. Never mind them. They won't do anything unless you do.
I'm liking this already.
Ja,
This
ich
ending.
sehe deine Männer, Barrett. Aber die sind mir egal. Egal. Hörst du? Du hast meinen Sohn getötet.
All right. Okay. Lower the gun, and we'll talk.
I'm not gonna shoot.
Oh, du erinnerst dich an ihn. Ja, du hast ihm eine Waffe an den Kopf gehalten. Wie ich dir jetzt meine Waffe an den Kopf halte, das war mein Sohn.
You don't want to end up like me. It's no fun. Trust me, Max.
Du sollst seinen Namen nicht sagen. Mein Sohn. Mein Junge.
Just put the gun down.
Ich habe keine Wahl. Ich muss es zu Ende bringen. Ich muss. Für Max, für Katrin, für mich.
We've all lost people we love. All of us.
Er war mein Junge. Er fehlt mir.
Interesting. He shoots regardless. Huh. Interesting. Thought there might be two endings. One where he's taken prisoner, and one where he obviously shoots. But, only one. Interesting choice. Now, with all the ending cutscenes being seen, my opinion of the game is still the same. It's a really good game. I really like the time and the effort they put into having what I believe is 6 or 7 various endings. I still really enjoy the ending that I got. I think if I could choose any of the endings to have had in my first playthrough, it would have been the one where everyone survives. Granted, I know that didn't bring Harry peace, and it didn't bring Kurt any peace. I kind of wish there was an ending where Kurt found that peace with Harry and possibly with Barrett, but he was just too consumed with revenge, and it was his downfall every time. Anyways, I do want to thank each and every one of you for sticking around, especially sticking around till the very end of this video and watching all the cutscenes. I do appreciate it sincerely. If you guys did enjoy this series, I had a ton of fun playing this. Don't forget to hit that like button down below, and let me know down below any other games that you'd like to see me play, anything that's kind of in the same vein as this, or really anything that you guys think that I would enjoy or that you want to see. I appreciate everyone's support. If you're not already subscribed, feel free to subscribe if you wish. But thank you guys, as always. Take care of yourself, take care of each other, and goodbye.